Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Now let's continue discuss about the solving problems of binomial distribution. Okay, so this is the parameter and stand for binomial distribution. Right, so let's straight continue focus on example question number 1. Okay, there are 200 students set for mathematics examination. When 4 students are selected at random, the probability that all of them pass the examination is 0.4096. Okay, there are 200 students and 4 students are selected. And question 1, how many students fail in the examination? Okay, from here, let's collect the information first before we started solve the problem. Let's collect the information given. 200, so total student of the students that sit for examination, okay, equals to 200. And then 4 students are selected is the value of n. And then because of the probability is not stated, so P equals to P, therefore Q equals to 1 minus P. Okay, so let's set up the equation of the probability, right? So because of n equals to 4, therefore the probability x equals to 4 equal to 0.4096. Okay, this is the equation. And then substitute the value that we know, okay, for n, p, and q. So because of all of them pass the examination, that means so the value 4, okay, C4, okay, times 0, P is P power of 4, and then Q equals to 1 minus P power of 4 minus 4 equals to 0.4096. Okay, and then we know for C4 equals to 1 as well as 1 minus P power of 0 equals to 1. Therefore P power of 4 times 1 equals to 0.4096. Right, so P power of 4 equals to 0.4096, and then the value, therefore using your calculator, the value of P equals to 4th root 0.4096 equals to 0.8. Right, so therefore back to the question, how many students fail the examination? So that means the question asks you to find the value of Q. So 1 minus 0.8, the value of Q equals to 0.2. Okay, value of Q. Therefore the number of students that fail, okay, equals to 200. The total student times 0.2 equals to 40 students. Alright, question 2. Find the standard deviation of the student who passed the examination. So you know P equals to 0.8 and Q equals to 0.2, and then the total student is 200. Therefore, right, the standard deviation SD, which is symbol sigma square root NPQ, okay, 200 times 0.8 times 0.2 square root, so the answer equals to 5.657. Okay, and then continue with example 2. There are n players participate in an adventure game. The probability n players, the probability that a player success to complete the game is 80%. And then the probability that one of the player loses the game in 5 times. The probability that all of them success to complete the game. The probability that one of the player lose the game is 5 times. Okay, but 5 times. One of the player lose the game 5 times. Probability of all of them success to complete the game. Find the value of n. Okay, from here as usual we collect the information. Okay, as you know 80%, okay, 80% complete and another 20% incomplete. Okay, incomplete the adventure game. Right, so from the statement, the probability one of the players, okay, so that means the probability one of the player, that means x equals to 1. Okay, one of the player lose the game, okay, 5 times. Probability that all of them, so x, all meaning n, okay, all of them success to complete the game. Alright, so we want to find the value of n. Alright, so incomplete, okay, complete the probability. Okay, so from here, alright, for x equals to 1 is one of the player lose. That means the value of p, right, for p, okay, p here is 0.2 because of incomplete. Okay, therefore Q equals to 0.8. Whether and then for the complete, Okay, so the P equals to 0.8 and Q equals to 0.2. Okay, the vice versa between P and Q for both left and right hand sides. Okay, and then substitute the value. Okay, so N, right, N C1, okay, times 0.2 power of 1 times 0.8 power of N minus 1 equals to the second 5 times. Okay, 5 times N Cn 0.8, okay, power of N times 0.2 power of N minus N, and then simplify, right? So simplify, so NC1 equals to N times 0.2 times 0.8 power of N minus 1 equals to 5 times NCn equals to 1, and then N power of 0 equals to 1. Okay, therefore 5 times 0.8 power of N times 1 times 1. Okay, how to solve the problem? Okay, so as you can see, 0.2 N, okay, so 0.8 power of N over 0.1 power of 1 because of minus, in the index is minus, right? Therefore equal to 5 times 0.8 power of N. Okay, so we can cancel this number, 0.8 power of N, right? And then we get 0.2 divided by 0.8 equals to 0.2n. Okay, 0.2n over 0.8 equals to 5. Okay, therefore n equals to, so 5 times 0.8 and then 0.2 over 0.12. Therefore n equals to 20. Okay, so we get the value of n. Okay, so I hope you understand. Alright, so far if you know how to construct the equation of the probability, and then you can find the value of n. Okay, the second one, okay, the variance of the players. Okay, so alright, so variance equals to NPQ. This is symbol sigma squared equals to NPQ. So what is the value of NPQ? Succeed, complete the game. So complete P equals to 0.8 and Q equals to 0.2, and then N equals to 20 participant. So 20 times 0.8 times 0.2, so the answer equals to 3.2. Okay, this is how we solve the problem for this kind of question. Okay, now let's discuss the last question. Okay, example question number 3. Okay, in a shooting competition, the chance for John to hit the target on any one shot is 95%. John fires 8 shots. Find the probability that at least 3 shots hit the target. Okay, and then alright, so let's first step, let's collect all the information given. So 95%, so P equals to 95% hit the target. So convert to decimal, so equal to 0.95, and Q equals to 1 minus P, so equals to 0.005, and then N. Okay, N equals to 8 and at least 3. Okay, so the key point here, at least 3, that means at least or equal to 3. Okay, so this is for X. And then how to construct the equation of probability. Therefore, right, find the probability that at least 3 shot. Find the probability at least 3 shot hit the target. So equal to, right, so because of 3 is included. Okay, 3 included. Okay, therefore, so P, okay, start with equal to 3 because of 3 included. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times. Alright, so this is the random discrete variable for at least 3 shot hit the target. So because of, if you substitute the value into the formula, so you have to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times. Okay, so to make easy, what do I do is okay, how to calculate? Okay, so imagine this situation. Okay, so because of 3, right, because imagine this is the situation, start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so this is the situation happen. So at least, so you have to calculate, right, you have to calculate start from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, you have to calculate 6 times. Okay, 6 times. Okay, so if you want to know the probability, all the probability equals to 1. Okay, because of you want to find the green color, so you can minus 1, you can minus with start from 0, right, 1 and 2. You just need 3 times calculation only. So therefore, how to write down? So 1 minus P X X less than or less than 3. Okay, so meaning less than 3. So 1 minus p, x start with 2, 1 and 0. Okay, you just need how many times to calculate? Okay, only 3 times. Okay, so let's continue to calculate. Okay, so 1 minus p, start with x equals to 2. You can also start with x equals to 0. Okay, but I want to start with 2. Right? Minus p x equals to 1 minus p x equals to 0. And then substitute the value. So 1 minus 8. Okay, n equals to 8. So n C2 times 0.95 power of 2, 0.05 power of 8 minus 2 minus 8C1 times 0.95 power of 1 times 0.05 times 8 minus 1, and last but not least minus 8C0 times 0.95 power of 0 and power 0 and times 1 0.05 times 8 minus 0. So by using your calculator, so the answer would be 0.9999. Okay. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, if the question is opposite, okay, opposite from the random from the question asked. Okay, so I hope all these example can make you understand for the beginning. Okay, until then, thank you.